In this video, you join me on a nice summer's day in the middle of a field, and I'm going to be trying this vehicle to load adapter from Tlyard. So in the carry case here, you get the vehicle to load adapter with a CCS2 port there and a 3-pin mains plug. You get a very simple instruction leaflet, and you have a 12-volt power lead. Testing this with my 2024 Tesla Model Y with the LFP battery, and I'm going to be trying various different devices here to see if I can power all of these while in the middle of a field. Teslas don't support V2L, and I remember watching a video on YouTube some time ago showing you why that was the case, because there's diodes in the inverter which stops AC power coming back through the Type 2 port. But the Tlyard V2L adapter takes DC power from your car, so that's using these two ports here, and that's these two pins here. This is an earth pin and these are the little communication pins. So this adapter is taking DC power out of your car, converting it to AC in here, and then giving you a normal 3-pin main socket. So what this effectively is doing is simulating a DC rapid charger or a Tesla supercharger. So when you plug this into the car actually thinks it's rapid charging, and that's how you can get the flow of electricity back through here and then to your load that you want to plug in there. So what is V2L? Well, V2L stands for vehicle to load, and it simply means you're taking power out of your vehicle to a load. And that load can be literally any electrical device you want. So maybe in a power cut, you can run an extension cable into your house and keep your fridge freezer going, or your internet router, or maybe some vital medical equipment. And it's particularly useful if you're camping, and that's what I'm simulating here. So you can boil a kettle, you can run the laptop, you could charge batteries, or you can do the cooking with an air fryer. So no more dangerous fires in the countryside. Let's keep the fires virtual. So let's show you how you use it. Because this simulates a rapid charger, it does have a little computer in here, and it needs power. That's why you have this external power lead. And this is long enough to reach wherever you've got a 12-volt output in your car. In the Model Y, it's nice and easy because it is just behind here, next to the charge port. But this lead is long enough if you've got to run it through from the front of the car. So let's plug this in. Then plug in the adapter. And then plug in the power cable. And then turn it on. Then we're waiting for that flashing light to start flashing slowly. So that's now flashing slowly. We can actually remove the power cable as well and then plug in our devices. So the first thing I'm going to do is make myself a cup of coffee. And while that kettle is boiling, the car thinks it's charging, but it's not. We're actually discharging the battery, very slowly of course. And that's boiled. And we can enjoy a nice cup of coffee while looking at the scenery. But we could also use the air fryer, charge batteries, or use my laptop. So this might be handy if you've got a drone or camera equipment or anything that uses rechargeable batteries. You can charge your batteries anywhere, or even if you're using corded power tools. And then while you're camping, you can take your luxuries from home and bring your air fryer, microwave, or any other devices with you. Or power your laptop, internet modem, or any device you might want to bring with you while you're camping. Some people buy a portable battery pack for camping. Why not buy this instead and utilise the huge portable battery you're driving? So I've seen some reports that devices like this can't handle the high startup current load of an electric motor, so I'm going to test that. And I have got a vacuum cleaner plugged in, and this is a 1200 watt vacuum, and that starts just fine. So I can clean the car, and I'm in the middle of a field. So I guess some might be concerned is what effect is this discharging going to have on your battery, and you don't want to be camping running the V2L system for a long time and then discharge your battery. But in reality, the battery pack on your vehicle is absolutely huge. This one has got a 60 kilowatt hour usable capacity, and this is the smallest battery Tesla make. So this is like worst case scenario. And boiling that kettle uses quite a lot of energy. So let's say that's a 2 kilowatt kettle and it takes 2 minutes to boil. So how much of that 60 kilowatt hour battery does that kettle take? So rather than me doing the maths, let's ask Grok. Hey Grok, if I've got a 60 kilowatt hour battery and I'm using a V2L adapter and I'm boiling a kettle, which is a 2 kilowatt kettle, and it only takes 2 minutes to boil, how much energy have I used and what percentage of my battery is that going to use?
You've used 0.067 kilowatt hours to boil the kettle for 2 minutes at 2 kilowatts. That's about 0.11% of your 60 kilowatt hour battery. The car shows 76% battery left now, with 193 miles range.
This channel has had over 15 million views, yet only has 40,000 subscribers, whereas it should be 3 to 4 times that, because over 90% of the viewers are not subscribed. Please do, it's completely free, it's only a click for you and it really does help. You can also use the Tlyard V2L adapter to charge another EV. By using a portable charger or granny cable, you can transfer the energy from one vehicle into another. So very useful if you run out of charge on the roadside. So by using my Tesla mobile connector, I'm going to charge my daughter's Model 3 from my Model Y. It doesn't help that both of these cars are white. This is her Model 3. So in this car, we're charging at 2 kilowatt, which is adding 8 miles an hour. And my car thinks it's charging, of course. And then to remove the adapter when you're finished, you can hold open the rear door handle for 3 seconds to unlatch the charge port, which is easier than using the screen or the app. Because the V2L adapter is simulating a DC rapid charger, you've got to make sure that your maximum charge limit is set higher than the battery currently is, otherwise it's not going to be cooling for a charge. And in the same way, if your battery is already at 100%, it's obviously not going to work, because it's not going to allow the battery to charge. If you're considering getting one of these, I've put the link in the video description below, along with a special discount code just for viewers of this video. I haven't mentioned the price in this review because prices of this kind of tech tend to drop over time, so it might be different by the time you watch this. They're not cheap, but if you need one, it's money well spent. Whether you're using it for home power cuts, camping, off-grid adventures, or for emergency roadside charging, it's a brilliant bit of kit. If you've got your own ideas for when this could be handy, drop them in the comments below as I'd love to hear them. I hope you found this video useful, and as always, if you have, please do click the like button. Okie doke, I'll see you on the next one. If you like the video, please do click the thumbs up button, and leaving a comment also helps too. Plus of course subscribe if you're not. If the video saved you time or money, a little support via Ko-fi or the super thanks button would mean a lot. There's over 1,300 videos on the channel, so have a browse, use the search, and have a look at the playlists. And here's 2 videos you may want to check out.